I'm so appreciative that I was born in the time I was in, the era I was in, because I'm glad I wasn't a slave. I wouldn't have made it past orientation. They wouldn't have liked me. I would have been way too opinionated. Because what you mean, I'm working a 20-hour shift for two stale piece of bread. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, they wouldn't have liked me. Even though I was born in the time I was in, the 90s, it wasn't the perfect. It still was problems, but they at least tried their best to hide the problems or mask the problems to the public. They didn't make it so openly blatant that they didn't like you. I'm talking like big companies. They didn't make it so openly blatant that, hey, you don't really mean nothing, but we gotta treat you fairly now, so or at least make it seem like it now. So at least they try to do that. I know when social media came around, I know big companies hated that. I know big companies hated that because they don't want employees to have a voice. They hate that you have a voice. They hate that you go pull out your phone and say, hey, this company is mistreating me, or this company is this and this company is that, and it brings national attention. They don't like that, especially negative attention. They don't like that. Because if I was a slave, like, it wouldn't have worked. I wouldn't get to the first day. I wouldn't have made it to the first day. They would have gave me 50 lashes off the rip. Shit, maybe even 100 lashes. They would have gave me something off the rip. They'd be like, hey, shut, yo, who gave this dude an opinion? Who told him he could question what we tell him to do? Even if it's unreasonable and inhumane, who told him he could question he got to do what we say we do, or else. In the time we're in, I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. And that's perfectly fine. I can't get in trouble for that. It is what it is. But now, slavery still exists, but it's hidden and it's masked. Now they just give you enough to get by on a barely livable wage, and you just do the best you can with that. Or you try make something better of yourself. Those are only really two options. But slavery still exists in different ways. It's more hidden, but it's also in your face. It's not as blunt, but it's behind closed doors. It is a thing, especially in the workspace. The big companies. I'm not just talking for people of color. I'm talking about anybody. I'm talking about anybody. Slavery is still a thing. Like, if you wasn't born into the right social group or family or whatever, the whole spawn point is messed up. Yeah, be ready for a lifetime of hard work with the payment of peanuts, because your life doesn't matter to the big guy. So be ready. Unless you get lucky and find some type of way to break through, then hey, but be ready for a life of peanuts. You're basically a circus elephant. But there's a way, you can use it to your advantage. The 9 to 5 isn't built for you to like. It's just built for you to obey. It's not built for you to enjoy what you're doing. It's built for you to make the company money. It's built for you to increase the bottom line, giving you as little as much to keep the machine going. That's what it's meant for. But hey, I wouldn't have made it. I would have been a horrible slave. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have been a horrible slave. Like, I would have been flirting with like the boss daughter or something. Like, they would have got me up out of there for, like, not even first day, like during orientation. Hey, they put us all in a room and they be like, hey, so welcome to Jiminy Cricket's plantation. I apologize if your name is Jiminy Crickets. Nothing against you. We look forward to having you guys, and yeah, be ready to be in the field. I'm like, when's lunch? Lunch? Is this nigga? Anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm glad the way life played out for me. It's not absolutely perfect, but it's not. It could have been worse. It could have been way, 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 way worse. So I'm glad the way life played out for me, because now I have a voice. Now I can use my voice. And that's one aspect of social media I do like. If you use it the right way, your voice can matter. Your voice can matter and make a difference. So that's one thing I do like. So yeah, so that's about it. So yeah, I couldn't have been a slave.